Disney Channel fans, get excited because the Sonny with a Chance and So Random casts reunited on Zoom. They talked about everything from where their characters would be today to what everyone's been up to since the shows. And Demi Lovato even got real with her former castmates about going to rehab and her past eating disorder. What's up, you guys? It's Sussan Mourad here with Clevver News. And if you've had enough of Zooming with your own family and friends, here's a tip. It is way easier to watch someone else's pre-recorded Zoom on YouTube. That way, you don't need to talk, brush your hair, and you still get to enjoy some human conversation. And over the weekend, Demi Lovato and her former Disney co-stars from Sonny with a Chance and So Random treated us with their epic Zoom reunion. Along with Demi, Tiffany Thornton, Allison Ashley Arm, Doug Brochu, Sterling Knight, Audrey Whitby, Matthew Scott Montgomery, Shane Topp, and Damien Haas were all present for the call, and it was epic. We got to look back on and relive some of the best moments from the shows with the cast members themselves, and it was everything we didn't know we needed during these tough times. And while the former castmates shared plenty of laughs, Demi also got real with everyone about her time in rehab and how difficult working on the show was for her while having an eating disorder. We'll talk about everything she said in just a second, but before we get into that, make sure you've subscribed to Clevver News, and if you haven't already, click the bell so you never miss any breaking news updates. Alright, so right off the bat in the first 30 seconds of the Zoom call, Demi poked fun at herself for everything she's gone through since the show, and she seriously caught her castmates off guard with this one.
What has everybody been up to since the show?
Everybody all at once, go.
What have you been doing?
Rehab several times.
Seriously, we didn't even see that one coming. At least Demi is able to make light of everything she's gone through because we all know it's been really tough for her. But later in the call, she got more serious about her struggles she faced while filming Sonny with a Chance. Demi even revealed that she didn't remember a lot of what happened on set because she was in such a bad place while shooting the show. She opened up to Tiffany about how she was her biggest inspiration when she was in treatment for the first time.
You have to understand, like, when I went away to treatment for the first time, I remember, like, you were my biggest inspiration coming out of it because you, like, dealt with all of those pressures of being a woman on TV. I looked at that as like, God, I wish I had that.
And Demi continued on explaining how she wished she didn't spend so much time worrying about what she looked like or what she was wearing.
Probably, like, was happier in my head with, like, whatever I looked like at the time, but, like, I'm so much happier now, like, with the mentality that you have, that I look back and I'm like, man, like, it's a shame that we wasted any energy thinking about what we wore on set.
And Demi also expressed to her friends how she knows she's come such a long way since filming Sonny. She said, quote, "I went to Will and Grace this season and I literally spent 10 minutes in the wardrobe room. My fittings used to be an hour, but now I'm like, this doesn't matter. What I'm wearing does not matter." And Demi's castmates look back on ways they knew something was wrong with her during her Disney days.
Your dressing room was 98 degrees every day.
I had an eating disorder and I was underweight and freezing.
Demi continued on and talked about how overworked she was while struggling with her eating disorder. She said, quote, "I would have people over for meetings on my lunch breaks because that's how much I worked. People would come in and I'd be covered in a blanket and people would say, 'Why is it 80 degrees in here?' I would be like, 'Because I'm freezing.' They would be like, 'Oh my God, what's wrong with you?'" And as she's gotten older, Demi revealed that she's even questioned whether or not she wants to continue on in the entertainment industry or move away and start a new life like her castmate Tiffany did. Tiffany now lives in Arkansas with her husband and 3 kids and hasn't even submitted an audition in over 6 years. She even revealed that she doesn't have her SAG membership anymore. Demi said, quote, "I'm realizing that as I've gotten older, because when I was young, when you start off in the industry as a 7-year-old, 8-year-old, you kind of value your self-worth with your success. I have moments all the time where I'm like, do I want to continue with this? Or do I want to pull a Tiffany and move to Texas, have a family and have a farm?" Either way, whatever Demi decides to do with her future, we're just glad she's healthier and happier than she was back in those Disney days. As much as she's able to laugh about it now, we know it must still not be the easiest time for her to talk about, given everything she went through. But I want to know what you guys think about the reunion and everything Demi shared with her former co-stars. Were you surprised how open and honest she was, and how she was able to make light of some of her darkest times? Share your thoughts down in the comment section below, and let's get that conversation started. And fans took to the comment section of the Zoom reunion to share their thoughts on on both the show and the castmates' friendships. One person commended Demi and Tiffany, writing, quote, "I never realized until now how healthy and strong Tiffany and Demi's friendship is. No drama, no BS. They really have supported each other through all these years, as you can see on their social medias and this call. I really hope they stay close forever because Tiffany is really good for Demi to be around." Another fan was just excited to have been let in on this reunion and wrote, "Did I watch this on my computer to feel like I'm in Zoom with them? Yes. Am I sad that I can't actually talk to them personally? Yes. Am I happy this happened in the first place? 1,000 times yes." And another person gave Demi a shout out saying, "I love how Demi was so unfiltered in this conversation. Just real." Many other fans were begging for a proper reunion and maybe even another project where they could all work together. And based on how well this Zoom reunion went, I could totally see that happening. This isn't the only Zoom call worth watching though. Recently, Ariana Grande and the cast of Victorious got together for an epic reunion and call and spilled all the tea on that show. Click right over here for a Clevver video on that reunion. I'm your host, Sussan Mourad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys.